Hello, hello. How in the world are we today? It is Wednesday and it is an off week for Style and Shine. And so today, excuse me, I am bringing you Ways to Wear It Wednesday. I am super excited about this topic that I'm going to be sharing today. I feel like it is a topic that we don't often talk about, and I don't really totally know why. It's one that I love, and I think you will too. I actually think that most of you, sorry, cannot multitask apparently. I think that most of you are here because of this reason, and so why I don't share and post more often about it, excuse me, is totally and completely beyond me. But today, we are bringing it back, we are bringing it home, and we are talking permanent jewelry. Why you need it, why we love it, how to get them free, how to mix and mingle them and build your stack. It is just going to be a really fun, I'm going to try and keep it to as close to 10 minutes as I possibly can. Give me 1 second. Permanent jewelry. I never spelled jewelry right. How is that even possible? Okay, sorry. You know that I have to share it in all the places, and I can't clearly talk to you guys and do that all at the same time. So, okay, I have it up here so that I can remember what I'm trying to say and share and all the things. So, here we go. Why do you need permanent jewelry? I'm going to tell you, I'm going to show you mine, and I'm going to tell you why, okay? The first most important reason is we are all super busy women, right? And so we love to look put together. We love to feel put together. And permanent jewelry does just that. So I don't know if you've been watching. I try to take pictures. Hey Sarah, I'm not super good at being on social media here these last little bit because we've been super busy and running all over the place and doing all the things. But I have these with me all the time. So I have these 4. I have 2 on this wrist because this wrist just felt naked without them. I have my permanent necklace on, which is on me all the time. I thought that this was going to be very bothersome for me because I usually don't like things on all the time. But 2 years later, I was like, you know what? I got to dive in. I got to do it. So I did it and I love it. I don't even know that it's there. My son will play with it sometimes, but he plays with my hair a lot. And so when he sticks his hand back there, he just kind of grabs it. So I don't think he's grabbing for the necklace. I think he's grabbing through my hair and he just kind of, grabs it instead. And then I actually have 2 on my ankle. So my ankles are summer ready no matter where I go. We go to Florida a lot. And so when we go down there, obviously I'm in a bathing suit sometimes, right? Or at least shorts all the time. And so having those anklets on, I'm ready all the time. When I'm in my bathing suit, this can go in the pool, right? It can go in the hot tub. It can go in the shower. It can do all the things. It can even go to the gym with me if I ever go, but I'm not a gym kind of person. I do that kind of stuff at home. But if I did go to a gym, it could come with me. It's totally okay. And so even in my bathing suit, I've always got it on. Or sometimes it's like super hot outside. Not right now, obviously. But sometimes it's super hot outside and you just don't want like all the layers or anything really like chunky. And so this is perfect. We have different kinds, different sizes. We even have some with colors on them. So that is so good. And then with these, right? It's just so much fun to mix and mingle them. I've even swapped a few of them out. And this way, I am ready all the time. The only thing that I have to do is throw in a pair of earrings and I am literally out the door ready no matter what I wear, no matter how I feel, no matter how my face looks. I am literally out the door ready all the time. So that is why we love permanent jewelry. I have to pull it back up so I can see what my next question is. Another reason that we love permanent jewelry is because you can show your personality, and you can do it with your bestie, with your mom, with your honey, with your mini, all the things, right? You can really make it a whole experience. And so, for example, for me, I've got my B. I don't know if you know this or not, but all three of my kids, their names begin with B, not their birth name, but their nickname that we call them. They all start with B. And then my husband's nickname starts with a B. So no matter where I go, I have all four of them with me all the time. And yes, we did kind of do that on purpose. I'm the oddball out. I am not a B. There is no B anywhere near me. Okay. Sorry, I don't know where this cough is coming from. I've had it for the past couple of days. We're pushing forward. We're making it happen, right? But I love that. We also have some charms. I don't know if I can get to them. Oh, they're actually right here. We have a few charms where we can actually personalize them too. You probably can't see it, but like that heart has an R on it. We have these adorable oval charms that are in silver and gold. And you've got that on one side. It's the same design on both sides, just in case it happens to flip. You can do things like that. We also have the cancer awareness ribbon. We have hearts. We have bows. We have starfishes. Starfish. Not starfishes. We have starfish. There's just so many super cute ways that you can personalize these bracelets. So if you wanted to do it like a birthday party, or you wanted to get your girls together, or it's a wedding or something like that, you could absolutely do something super special. We even have a bar where you can put like names or dates or initials, all kinds of fun things. Let's see. That's one of the reasons, again, that we love it, right? Because we can share it, we can personalize it. Now, one of the biggest questions that I get, or one of the biggest issues that I see is, and it's not fully stocked because I just got my stock back yesterday and I haven't, the kids like to help me and we just haven't had time to put it back together yet. So, usually this thing is packed to the gills, okay? So this is all I take when I do a pop-up, or if you have the gals over to your house or you meet me at a pop-up with your friends, this is all I bring, okay? And so there are plenty of options here to choose from. Same thing with the charms, plenty of options to choose from. And so the biggest question or the biggest issue that I find, number one, you don't just want just one, right? But everybody always says, how in the world do I pick, right? Because there are so many different styles. There's different sizes. We have gold, silver, we have colors, we have gems. Well, not really gems, but they're different colored beads. And then we have the black as well, okay? And so there are so many different options, and these aren't even all the ones that J. Bloom offers, right? Because we have a total of, I think it's like 210 now. It's incredible. So the biggest thing that I always get asked is, how do I pick just one? And how do I pick the one, right? So here's what you want to do. You always want to make sure that whichever one catches your eye first, that's the one that you build your stack on. That is the first one you go for. That is the one that you build your stack on, okay? So I am in love right now with this. It is called the Amora. It comes in gold and silver. All of them do. And so this is one that I am absolutely loving right now. The hearts are super trendy. It's not too delicate. It's not too thick. It's awesome, right? So I love to mix metals, okay? I don't know if you've noticed. I love to mix metals. It varies if I'm a gold girl or a silver girl. And so if you mix them on your arm, it doesn't matter what other jewelry you wear, it's going to match, right? So what you want to do is, oh, I don't like that one. Okay, here we go. So, hey, Tracy, what you want to do is mix. If you know that you love wearing gold and you love wearing silver, you're going to mix it up just a little bit, okay? So there you have a gold and you have a silver, but guess what? Odd numbers are more appealing to the eye. So you can't have just two. You got to go with one more. Now, if you are more of a gold girl, a silver girl, if you are more of a silver girl, then this is definitely something that you might want to consider. I love having a more delicate piece, a statement piece, and then a piece that you love. And you want to mix, oops, if that wants to cooperate, and you want to mix the metals. Isn't that super cute? So let's build one around this one right here. This one is called the Olivia. It's super duper popular right now. I'm getting a lot of ladies who love this one. And then one of the other ones, hold on, let me find it. I've got like so many in here. Let me find it because there is another one. It's called the Lenny. And ladies, oh my gosh, they cannot get enough. They cannot get enough of this Lenny. I actually initially wanted to add one, but with the other bracelets that I had on, it was just too dainty. It made everything else too dainty, okay? So the gold one is the Lenny. I am in love with it. Actually, you know what? We're going to nix this one because we're going to make this one the one that we center everything else on. So we're going to do hearts. And we're going to add, let's see, what other one do I want to add here? Little pop of color, maybe. Let's see what this looks like with a little pop of color. Ooh, I like it. So there is another fun way. And then we have bangles. So you have, this one is the Lenny. This one is the, I don't know, puffed heart, I think. And then this one is the Fiona in teal. And we do have Fiona in a few different colors. White, pink, black, a few different colors. But it's so, so pretty. And so you literally just mix and match them. You want a statement. You want one you love. You want one a little bit delicate. You want to mix and mingle your metals. And you want to mix and mingle your textures and your sizes. And you always want to make sure that it's an odd number. Now, these I have 4. And this I have 2. So mine is not odd. I am dying to add another one over here. But something that I always remember is I usually add my stretchy bracelets. And my stretchy bracelets are usually in an odd number. So once I put the stretchy bracelets on, usually there's 3, 4, 5. So then I have an odd number. And usually I wear my watch, my smartwatch, or even if I have a regular watch, usually I wear that on this hand. So that kind of evens it out a little bit too. This one, on the other hand, is feeling a little lonely, so I might just have to add another one. I don't know. I don't know what the world's coming to. Maybe. And then the last thing that I want to show you as far as how to mix and mingle your stack, right? I have these bangles. If it wants to come out of the bag for me, I have this bangle. We have 2 different styles. One is a regular, one is a twist. The twist is oh so gorgeous. I just don't have it in stock. And then they come in 3 different sizes, small, large, and medium. And it is awesome. So it is a bangle. It goes on. There's a little screw that just pops right there in that hole. And that's what keeps it on. And it is, oh my gosh, so much fun. It takes your stack to a whole new level. It is so, so much fun. So I've got 1 large and I've got 2 mediums in stock. If you ever see something that you love and if you ever come to one of my pop-ups and you're like, oh, I thought you had this, but it's not there. We can always order it and then I can just meet you and pop it on. Now we do have clasps just in case maybe you are not near me, but you really want this style and maybe there's not a designer near you. 2 things. You could become the designer and links everybody in your area because that is so much fun. Or we can get it ordered. I can add clasps, I can size them, and then I can send them to you. And then that way, yours are semi-permanent. They just have clasps. But you can still leave them on all the time if you wanted to. Okay? There was one other question. I just have to look and see what it was. Oh, doot. to get them free, like the most important thing. Hello. Okay, so how do we get free Pumalinks permanent bracelets, right? It is super fun. It is super easy. So all you have to do, oops, 3, whoops, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, so all you have to do, okay, you can get the gals together. You can meet me at a pop-up and bring the gals with you. You can meet me in a parking lot somewhere and bring the gals with you. It does not have to be something super like off the hook, like, oh my gosh, we're going to be sitting in your house having a gourmet meal for the next 3 hours. It does not have to be that at all. Because a lot of times that's what people think, but that is not the case. So when you grab your gals and get together with me, when 6 of them are sold, and let me tell you just how super simple it can be, any 6. It doesn't have to be these 6. I'm just showing you 6. When 6 of them are sold or purchased or claimed, the next one, the 7th one, is free, which means yours is free. How fun is that, right? And I'm just going to tell you, I've had a lot of ladies who will approach me and be like, I would really like to get one for free, but I don't really know how my friends or what my friends are going to think about this. But let me tell you, those gals usually walk away with 2 or more free. Why? Because you're getting the gals together. They love the trend. Not very many people offer this, even though it is widely known nowadays, and it's super popular nowadays. A lot of times people don't have an in, right? They don't know. There's not like a store that you can go to that you walk in every day of the week, all hours of the day and night, and be like, hey, I want to get linksed, right? Usually that doesn't happen. You have to find, a designer or a stylist. You have to find a pop-up. You have to be in a festival that just happens to have one, and then, who knows what you're getting, right? And so this way, you know what you're getting. You know me, right? And so you're comfortable, I'm comfortable, your friends are comfortable. It's a fun setting no matter where we meet, whether it's a parking lot or a pop-up or your house or a restaurant or an ice cream shop or a random coffee shop, right? We meet up, everybody get linked, you have some fun conversations, and then everybody's on their way. You don't have to clean your house. You don't have to make a gourmet meal. It doesn't have to be a 3-hour event, right? Those days I feel like are long gone anyway. But that is how you get one for yourself for free. It's super fun. So in case you have watched this and you're like, what in the heck is this girl even talking about right now? Let me share with you. So permanent jewelry just means that it is claspless. Okay, it just means that it's claspless. Ours, the Pumalinks brand, is stainless. Whether it's gold, silver, the black, or any of the charms or any of the colors, it's all stainless, which means that you can swim in it, sweat in it, shower in it, all the things, right? You can do all the things. You can live life in it. It's not going to tarnish. It's not going to stretch. It's not going to fade. And it shouldn't break unless, of course, sometimes we get it stuck on things or, whatever, and it pops off loose and all that, right? The next thing is it is guaranteed for 6 months. So if any of that wonky stuff does happen, it's covered as long as it's a manufacturer defect, okay? And so it is super simple. I use 2 pliers to connect them together. I custom fit it for you. You don't need to know your wrist size or your ankle size or your neck size unless you're having me ship it to you. You don't need to know any of that stuff. I use these 2 pairs of pliers to close the link, right, to make it permanent because there's no clasp. And then I use one of my cutters and I snip off the extra. It literally takes a minute or less, okay, to put on one. A minute or less to put on one. We also have, for the bangles, we do have a little screwdriver that we use. We just boop and screw it on there. Super duper simple. The bangles are even faster than the other permanent jewelry, than the other bracelets and necklaces and anklets and all that. We have bracelets, anklets, necklaces, and we now offer rings. You can't order the rings. You kind of either have to use the extra from your bracelet, necklace, or anklet, or I have some samples that we could put together and create fun rings for you as well. So I think maybe, I'm trying to think if that's everything. I think maybe it is. If you need to add some permanent jewelry into your life, I have a lot of pop-ups coming up. One every Saturday from now until the middle of November. I'm almost booked for November, and I have a few on my schedule for December. So stay tuned. Keep an eye here on the page, because that's where I'll be showing out where I'm going to be. This Saturday from 11 to 3, I'll be at the Succulent Hippie, which is down at the Gettysburg Outlets. So if you're in the area, if you just want to say hi, because I love seeing your beautiful faces. So if you want to say hi, come on out and see me. If you need to add to your stack, if you are a permanent jewelry newbie and you're like, oh my gosh, now I have to go get a few or one or two or, whatever, make sure that you come out and you see me for that. Maybe you had to have yours taken off for a procedure, or maybe it popped off because we were a little rough with it. It happens. I get it. I am popping them back on gals all the time because it got stuck on their pants, or it got this or that, or, on the hanger and all the things, right? So bring the chain with you. Come on out and see me. I'll pop it back on. We'll chit chat for a few minutes. You can shop at the Succulent Hippie. It's super fun in there. And then on your way you go, right? When you come out and you see me, if you bring a friend, okay, you are going to get a discount off of the bracelet, anklet, or necklace that you purchase. If, like I told you before with the 6, if you bring enough gals out to the pop-up and you gals collectively purchase 6, then yours is free. Or you guys can fight over who gets the free one too. Just know that my stand here will be full for this Saturday. I actually have them all right here. I just have to take them out and pop them up on there, but the kids like doing that with me. So if you have questions, if you need to get a permanent piece, let me know. If you need to bring permanent jewelry to your area and you need to do this business with me, I would love to discuss that with you as well. I am an open book, so feel free to ask me any questions in the comments below, or you can feel free to private message me. So that is a little long of a Ways to Wear It Wednesday on permanent jewelry. So if you have a stack, feel free to snap a picture and pop it in the comments. Or I don't think you can post it to my page. If you're in my VIP group, you can post it there. You can share it over there, and then I will approve it. Otherwise, I'll do a permanent jewelry thread where you guys can snap pictures of it and pop it in that thread and show off your wonderful, beautiful Permalinks permanent jewelry stacks. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to tune in next week for Style and Shine. I'm not really sure what the topic is going to be, so if you have an idea for a topic, you can pop it down below. #replay when you watch the replay, and I'll see you ladies next week. And hopefully I'll see you at the Succulent Hippie this Saturday. Bye!